Hey guys, this is the Great Lugia here. Welcome to Pokemon Silver version to go through part 20. And as you may have noticed, for the first time in like 10 episodes or something, it's light out! Hooray! Yeah, as you'll see in the disclaimer, it all depends on when I'm able to record, and for once I'm actually able to record well. Anyways, I'm cutting it here. I'm going to find something. Surprise! Oh, I'm not sure if I timed that right, but whatever. Anyways, I found a wild Pokemon and I feel like catching it. And I'm just gonna paralyze it first, and then I'm gonna go into Quilava. Tauros are pretty rare in this area, definitely, along with Miltank, which you can also find. I'm just going into Quilava because I'm afraid of even Fire Punch being a 1 KO, because this Tauros is like really low leveled. It's only at level 13. And I got Parahacks there, which is nice. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and go into Eevee. I actually, tried recording this about with the Tauros before, but I did eventually catch it, but I used up, like, all my Great Balls, all my Pokeballs. I actually did buy a few Great Balls off screen, and just mud-slapping. It literally lasted for 5 minutes. This battle lasted for 5 minutes, I was like, I'm not gonna be able... Oh, oops. Sorry about that. Anyways, what I was saying was, I'm not going to be able to record this or have this in the video because it's 5 minutes long. So what I did was, I cut it and then, I cut it and redid it. Anyways, I get a crit there, but thankfully it doesn't KO. And I'm just having that Spearow, which is for some reason named Kenya. I don't know why. I mean, that was from some in-game trainer who gave it to me. Anyways, Great Ball, go. And of course, I get it on the first try. Last time, it took me like 15 balls. This time, the first one gets it, of course. So, yeah, guys, back in a second. Alright, there we go. I just went ahead and withdrew Tauros. And yes, Tauros is our 4th team member. And yes, I know I have 2 normal-type Pokemon, but hopefully, eventually, again, I have no clue when it's going to happen, but eventually, Eevee will evolve. And I'm just going to take off the pink bow and give it to Tauros, since it could probably use it more, especially seeing as it's so low-leveled. And next I'm going to go ahead and try some stuff. I'm going to see if any of my Pokemon can run Dig. And Quilava can, but I don't really know if I want to teach it to it. But here's something I am going to teach. Shadow Ball. I am going to be teaching it to Eevee. It's a very good move. I think it's got like 80 or 90 base power, ghost type, physical, very good. And for some reason has a chance of lowering special defense, even though it's a physical attack, but whatever. And like I mentioned at the end of last video, this time the gym leader who actually gives you Shadow Ball actually lets you out the TM. Oh my god, it's so fantastic. Anyways, there are a lot of trainers here, and considering how low-level Tauros is, I am unfortunately going to have to do the bait and switch. It should only last for a few episodes, though. Once Tauros reaches around, like, the low 20s, it'll be able to take care of things on its own, and right now, though, I don't really want to risk it, because I'm guessing all these Pokemon can 3 or 2 KO it, and Tauros could probably only, like, 4 or 3 KO stuff. Granted, I am underestimating it a bit, since it is, like, a fully evolved Pokemon, even though it doesn't evolve from everything, but whatever. It has good base stats, that's what I'm trying to get through. And I just quick attack here to preserve some power points, and good news for Eevee, now that it has, Shadow Ball, it's got 3 different type moves, like Headbutt, Shadow Ball, and of course, like, I can't get through because of the controls, and I run into a wild Pokemon, of course. I was going to buy Repels, but of course, the Pokemon Necrotique doesn't sell them, and I run, can't escape, uses quick attack, I hit run, can't escape again! What the hell? I am dead serious. It took me 3 tries just to do that, I mean, what's the point? Ugh, that was so annoying, and just such a waste of time. Anyways, I'm just talking to this trainer now. And yeah, she is Last Donna, and she is sending out a Fluffy, which are cool. but not as cool as my Flaffy, so I'm gonna switch into mine. And it likes to be annoying, so it Thunder Waves! That's so great. And I misclick there and go for Thunder Wave instead of Fire Punch, but in the end, doesn't matter because I get Parahaxed. Now it uses Tackle again. Parahaxed again! Yeah, great episode. I'm getting hacked to death. Anyways, Fire Punch. It's not even a 2-hit KO, but I do get a burn. Finally something in my favor this episode. And thanks to that burn, it will be a 2-hit KO, but first, I'm just gonna go ahead and heal Flaffy's paralysis. Because, the next Pokemon may or may not be good for Flaffy to take down and such. And, yeah, it gets hurt by the burn. Just gonna Fire Punch again, and it should KO. Yes, it does, and Flaffy will level up. To level 25, it is now 5 levels away from evolving. Very nice, Flaffy. Granted, it's probably not going to evolve for a while, because, you know, with Tauros having to do the whole bait and switch and having to have it catch up, yeah, gonna take a while. Hopefully, it should evolve, like, when I'm battling all those water trainers on the way to Olivine City, and yes, I'll be battling all of them. Anyways, her second Pokemon is a Psyduck, and Thunder Punch should be an easy one to KO. And yes, it is, and I get a crit. I don't think that mattered. Anyways, Fluffy gains some experience, as does Tauros, and yeah, she's defeated. Now I'm just gonna go around here, walk up here, and of course, this guy blocks the way, so I'm gonna have to go around through the grass. Great. This is some school kid. He only has one Pokemon, and it is a Mr. Mime! Mimes! I'm not afraid of clowns or mimes or anything, but even I've always found Mr. Mime to look pretty disturbing. I think it's the face. I mean, there's just something about it that's so creepy, and again, I'm not afraid of clowns or anything, or mimes or whatever. But for some reason, hooray for making perfect sense. Anyways, for some reason, it's always creeped me out. Mime Jr. I'm fine with, but Mr. Mimes, ugh. And of course, I get a call from my mother! I seem to get a call from her every other episode, just great. Now, first the Raticate was wasting time, now my mom. Just great. Yeah, I really need to go talk to her about that whole saving money thing so she won't call me anymore. So yeah, I switch up to another Pokemon because I don't want to have a similar encounter with that Raticate where I keep trying to run, but I won't be able to get away. Just great. So yeah, this is Beauty Valerie. She has two Pokemon. First off is a Hoppip. Kulava should easily be able to KO with Ember. I'm not worried in the slightest. And yep, it KOs. And her last Pokemon is a Skiploom. I'm not sure if it's the same level as the Hoppip, it might be a level or two higher. Nope, it's the same level. Anyways, go Tauros. And I'm just gonna do bait and switch because I pretty much have to at this point. Granted, any bait and switch I do here seems to be improvement over the bait and switch in the beginning of Region with Abra. So yeah, easy one to KO with Ember. Level 27, very nice. And Tauros gains a bit of experience too, and yeah, she's been defeated. And just going down here, hopefully I won't encounter anything, and no I don't, and I probably should have checked that for an item. I have a feeling there was an item there, but I never did. Anyways, I don't want to risk going over the time limit because I know that next trainer has a few Pokemon. So yeah, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.